Sixers, who are the home team, who are in an interesting situation. It was just yesterday that our NBA insider extraordinaire, Adrian Wojnarowski, reported that the Sixers have intensified their discussions with other teams about a trade for Ben Simmons, who has not played the entire season and wants out of Philadelphia. And Stephen A. and Michael Wilbon are not privy to this. But Jalen and I spent some time together today, and we came up with a trade we think makes great sense for both sides.
General manager hats on.
Jalen?
So we're about to watch the Sixers play tonight without Ben Simmons against Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Just imagine if the Sixers and the Nets got on the phone, Daryl Morey and Sean Marks, and decided, since Kyrie Irving and Ben Simmons aren't playing for their current teams, that they trade those two players. And now you have Kyrie Irving here, a guy that we saw make a game-winning shot against Steph Curry and win a championship in Cleveland.
It works for both sides.
Kyrie Irving is the guy that makes Philadelphia.
Is he eligible to play in? Yeah, I guess he would.
Yes, he is, and he'd be eligible to play in Brooklyn, ironically, as a visiting player.
As a visitor, yeah.
What do you think, Stephen A. Smith?
I don't trust it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's a terrible idea, and I'm going to tell you why. Because unlike in Brooklyn, okay, where he could be that off guard, here they need a point guard. They need a point guard here. That's number one. Number two, it's one thing for Kyrie to vibe because he's sensational. He's box office, no question. It's one thing for him to vibe on the basketball court with Kevin Durant. It's another thing entirely to ask him to vibe with Joel Embiid, because even though Joel Embiid can hit from the perimeter, he's a dude that needs to get his big backside in the low post and dominate like he's supposed to. That slows things up. It goes against what Kyrie would want to do. I'm not saying it wouldn't work totally. I'm just saying I'm suspicious of it. I'm not comfortable with it.
The Sixers, and he's got too much invested in here. I don't.
Really?
I don't.
Really? What do you think?
No. Make the deal. Make the deal. Stephen A., the Sixers are not going to contend, seriously, until they get rid of that hole
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Right?
No argument.
Is it ideal? Not necessarily, but how many trades are ideal? Make the deal. Make the trade. The question is, which one of those two teams are going to be dragging their heels until...
Well, all right. Here's where I tell y'all got me.
Yeah.
Y'all got me. I stand corrected. I modify my thinking. Let me tell you the condition, Jalen. Let me tell you the condition. I just got off the phone with AI because my brother AI is watching us on television
Shout
right
Bubba
now.
Chuck.
We know what Allen Iverson means to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
They ain't had anybody close to that since he left. Now, Kyrie Irving rolling in the house is very similar in his spectacular ways to AI. You got me there. Now, if that's what we're talking about, I stand down.
So, Jalen, let's put the finishing touches on
You
it.
didn't mention that, though.
But also, Joel Embiid isn't going to play 82 games.
I agree.
Because he's not.
Well, neither is Kyrie.
Kyrie can be that guy to hold it down on nights he's not available.
Put the finishing touches on it. Ben Simmons actually fits better with Kevin Durant and James Harden than Kyrie does.
A dynamic playmaker, allow James Harden to play off the ball more. Finish defensively up front with KD so he don't have to be banging against big bodies and get out in transition. He would be incredible.
Wait a minute.
You know I-95 going back and forth to New York.
That's like saying the sky is blue. Ben Simmons clearly works in Brooklyn.
Yes.
I'm not disputing that.
Question is whether
Kyrie would work here.
No, that isn't the question. The question is, can Philadelphia do better than that in a trade?
Not so
you
far.
can't get whatever you want. You get the best deal you can make. They may not do better than that.
I will say this. I think for this situation, not that it would happen, but for this situation, Damian Lillard would be better for Philadelphia than Kyrie Irving would. I will say that. And I ain't going to get Damian Lillard because Portland ain't trying to move him. But Damian Lillard would be better for this situation than Kyrie Irving.
All right. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.